Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. We interview the world's leading apologists to provide credible answers to curious questions.
Jason, we're asking you some pretty earthy, practical type questions because you are a pastor and your heart is a pastor's heart. And a question inside the church that many have is, how can I have a good marriage?
Well, I think that is one of the ultimate questions I think we need to be asking even more. Real simply, we put 3 C's, okay? Covenant, companionship, and commitment. To have a good marriage, you need to have a covenant before God. We are responsible as husbands with our wives and our wives to their husbands to be faithful to the covenant that they made before God. You know, a third cord strand is not easily broken. The Bible also says in Ephesians 5:21, submitting one to another in the fear of the Lord. So it starts with our fear and reverence before God as we enter into this covenant relationship. 2, companionship. I say for couples, as you say, I know as you minister to a lot of couples, is be best friends. I mean, you have to achieve that. My wife is my best friend, and I know your wife is yours. That is important. If we're going to have a good marriage, you want to spend time with that person, invest in that person. It's sad when a lot of couples don't like spending time together. And we know that the Bible says in the book of Proverbs that a cheerful heart is good medicine. But when you have a crushed spirit, it dries up the bones. So you think of the negativity oftentimes in marriages, relationships, and it's that you're not gonna have a good marriage. So companionship, invest, build that up, spend time together, quality time, date nights, etc. And the last thing is commitment. I mean, in the end, we are changing, okay, to become better for our spouse, not because there are certain expectations that they put on us or we put on our wives to be something that God doesn't want them to be, but a commitment to be faithful and to be pure. The Bible says do not defile the marriage bed. So I think that as you grow in your companionship with one another, you grow in commitment. So to have a good marriage, you need to remain faithful to one another.